on the vlog again. Just can't wait to do a vlog again. The life I love is making vlogs for my friends, and I can't wait to do a vlog again. Doing a vlog again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to do a vlog again. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Top Vloggers. As always, I am your host, I am Mighty Joe. Normally, again, I would be hanging out with my lovely co-host, Kat. However, she is at her shoot job. It is a sadder vlog today. Today we are going to be reliving the same spots as the last days of Tupac Shakur. So, wearing the appropriate t-shirt, I would say, absolutely. Yes. So, it should be a fun and exciting vlog. Living here in Las Vegas, I have never been to these places. It would be nice to be able to go and see these places once and for all for myself. After 25 years, what a better chance than to do it right now. So I'm going to invite you guys to go along with me. So let's go. On September 7th, 1996, Tupac went to a Mike Tyson boxing match at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas with Suge Knight. He would leave in Suge's car, a BMW. As they were leaving, Tupac and his bodyguards got into a fight with Orlando Anderson in the lobby of the MGM Grand Casino. Anderson was a member of the Compton-based Southside Crips gang. Crazy to note that that would be 25 years ago today. This right here, you can see the gentleman in the orange shirt, that is Tupac, and this would be the last known footage of him, the last living color footage of him as he walks out of the MGM Grand that night. Or should I say as he's walking through the MGM Grand. That's the last time that we would ever have video footage of Tupac was right here. And then, of course, that famous photo we've all seen, which was not taken that night, but this would be exactly how they was in the car. As you can see, there is quite a bit of traffic out here on Flamingo, that is for sure. And we are coming right upon where this would have happened. So I will show you a little bit more as we get there. And right here is the intersection where it all would have happened. Tupac would have been right where that red car is, and the shooter would have pulled up right there, just like that, where that white car is, right there. So that's exactly how it would have happened, right here on this corner. As you can see, this is a pretty busy night. And we didn't even have a fight tonight. So you would have figured that on a fight night it would have been even busier than it is right now. But right here is where it all happened. white Cadillac would have pulled up, and according to Keefe D, someone in the back seat shot him 4 times. One of the bullets would graze Suge Knight in the head. Chris Carroll was the first to arrive on the scene. When asked who shot him, Tupac responded, "Fuck you," just before going unconscious. Tupac would be taken to the University Medical Center, and we will be going there next. But yeah, this would be where it all happened. Just a sad, sad time, that is for sure. And of course, right here, you're seeing some news footage that shows you the black BMW. And of course, right over here, as you can see, we'll zoom in. R.I.P. Tupac. Everybody signing their names right here on the pole. Nice that they had not painted over this. I am definitely surprised that they have not. However, they have not painted over it. But like I said, I am surprised that. Like I said, 25 years later, it's just remarkable to be here, right here on this scene. It's overwhelming that my heart has so little words to express what this man's music meant to the millions and millions of fans that this man had. And arguably the greatest rapper of all time. And he would die right here on this. Well, he would actually be shot. He would not die until he was small. But he would definitely be going. Now, if you're asking my personal opinion, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department really screwed this up. They did not interview Gaddafi, who was a member of Tupac's entourage who claimed he could identify the assailant. Gaddafi would be murdered 2 months later. He was only 19 years old. A Las Vegas Metro homicide detective said that the murder of Tupac got the same treatment as any other homicide case. So I guess that means they don't find anyone's killer here in Las Vegas, apparently, because they did a very crappy job on this case. Well, this is where Tupac and Suge Knight was actually headed. They were headed right here, what used to be the 662 Club. Now Hamburger Mary's, and it looks like that is no longer in service either. But they do still have this sign right here, and if you go back and look at pictures, you can see a sign that is very, very similar to this. So this would be the venue that he was going to perform at that night. This would have been it. So you almost have to imagine that he would have probably came in towards the back. Suge would have probably swung in this way. There's usually a back door somewhere. I don't currently see one, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. But yeah, this would be right there. That could have been the door that they would have went in. However, they never made it. As we take a walk around the building, like I said, this is a famous location. It would become Club Flair after the 662 Club. And then, of course, as you saw with the sign, it said Hamburger Mary's. Would have loved to came here and gotten a hamburger someday, but yeah, this is where he was going to perform that night after the Mike Tyson fight. However, he was shot where we showed you a little bit ago and would never arrive here at the 662 Club. Well, here we are at the UMC Medical Center. This is where they would have taken Tupac, and it is just crazy to know that we're here. Right here is where Tupac would have taken his last breath. We're going to take a moment of silence for Tupac. Now, Tupac would be taken right here to the University Medical Center. He would be placed into a coma, and on September 13th of 1996, he would die of his injuries. As you can see, there is an ambulance right there now, but that's right there where they would have taken him. If this happened today, that's where they would have taken him. Right there. Through those doors, obviously, as you can see, the ambulance probably dropping someone off as well right now. But I don't know 25 years ago if this is exactly the spot that they would have placed him. They have done some renovations and added on and things like that. I believe that the emergency said emergency on both sides. And I see nothing like that. I've walked around the entire building. So yeah, I would say that this would be definitely the place that they would have brought him, right here to the University Medical Center, right here in Nevada. And right here is where he would pass away. What a sad, sad day. Now, in the Death Row Chronicles, Keefe D, who said he was in the passenger seat of the Cadillac, Terrence Brown was the driver. Behind the driver seat was DeAndre Smith, and behind the passenger seat was Orlando Anderson. Now, Keefe D has said in several different interviews that he was in that car and he was in the passenger seat. He has said several different times that the shots were fired from the back seat. Now, I do believe that. I do believe that is the case. Now, the story has been said different times, different ways. Why was he there? Was he there to kill Tupac? Were they there to kill Tupac? Were they there to see the fights? We've heard different stories. We have heard that they were apparently paid by Sean Puffy Combs, so on behalf of Biggie to kill him. I don't personally know. I do know this: after 25 years, they are no closer now than they were 25 years ago to figuring out who solved this crime. On the other hand, out of all 4 people in the car, Keefe D, the passenger, is the only one still alive today. So all of the other 3 people have been passed away. They are no longer with us. So if you're asking my personal opinion, I do believe that Orlando Anderson is the one who pulled the trigger. If it wasn't him, it was obviously DeAndre. It had to be one of them in the back car, in the back seat, and there was only 2 of them. So it had to be one of them. My personal opinion, if I would have been a jury and that this would have actually went to a jury, I would have convicted every single one of them of life imprisonment except for the shooter, and I would have convicted him with the death penalty. That's exactly how I would have believed it should have been done. And if the Las Vegas Metro Police Department had any kind of gumption or guts, I believe that they would have actually solved this case instead of tying their hands and obviously not doing the things that they should have. Because like I said, I think us, the fans of hip-hop, us, the fans of rap music, we know more, I think, than the actual police do. And that is a very scary thought. So join us here next time where we go on another vlog, another adventure. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. You can take it one step further and ring that notification bell to keep you up to date on all the future adventures that will be going on our channel. And I think that's going to do it for us here today. Rest in peace, Tupac. Your music will live on forever. Until then, top vloggers.